I have taken the liberty of making an acrostic on the word friend. Try to put in words how Mrs. Wert and I feel about the Shiels. I just got through the introduction.
Where do we get to your return?
All right. I have good terminal facility. I think that if I could say friend, make an acrostic on friend, I would have to, the first thing I would say, they are faithful. They were faithful. They were faithful, and they were full of faith. They could be depended upon to accept responsibility. They had faith in man because they had faith in God. Such a faith, they saw the kingdom clearly, and they saw the King of Kings who rules that kingdom, and they see it today. We see it afar off, honey. One day, we shall be like you. We shall go into that kingdom with all of our forces, with amain, if you please, into the kingdom together, for we look for the King of Kings, who is the ruler of that kingdom. No wonder we can sing with them. Faith, mighty faith, the promise sees, and cries, it shall be done, and cries, it shall be done, and cries, it shall be done. Laughs at impossibilities, and cries, it shall be done. There were a lot of things in our early days that we did we never thought we could do in God's faith. Well, first of all, the second one, friends are. They were respectful and respected. Well, you see it here. You see it here. You see it in the towns they've been. They're respected by the soldiers. Every appointment they can go back to. And the soldiers want them back. I know it's time. Don't wave a calendar at me. They're respectful of others, and so they are respected. The young people, their family, the army world, and by their peers. To command respect, one must live a life that people respect. So it is with our friends here. And with that, of course, you cannot help but see how they inspire you. Friend, faithful, and respectful, and inspiring. They were inspired, and they were inspirational. I must move along. The E, I want to read about influence, another poem by Eddie Guest. I must read this. I can't leave that out. About respect. The obligation of friendship. I'm reading from Eddie Guest's book again. You ought to be fine for the sake of the folks who think you are fine. If others have faith in you doubly, you're bound to stick to the line. It's not only on you that dishonor descends, you can't hurt yourself without hurting a friend. You ought to be true for the sakes of the folks who believe you're true. You never should stoop to a deed that your friends think you wouldn't do. If you're false to yourself, be the blemish but small. You have injured your friends. You've been false to them all. For friendship, my boy, is a bond between men. It believes in the best of the one that it loves, whether old man or youth. And the stern rule it lays down for me and for you is not to be what our friends, is to be rather what our friends think we are. Through and through. Eddie Guest had a way of putting words together. I must move along. They were inspired and influential. They were ever loving and always in evangelism. I cannot remember a time when there wasn't a desire to reach out. Some people want to draw back, want to sit in the seat of Zion and sit at ease in Zion. It was never thus for them. I know they've gone through some hard times praying for the souls of men. Then I must get along for friends, natural. They are natural. No put on, no sham. What they are as you see them, What's his name say?
See is what you get.
What's his name?
Fred.
Fred. What you see is what you get.
Wisdom.
You're ruining my text. That black comedian. Flip Wilson. What you see is what you get. I don't want to slop it off. There they are, unvarnished, with all the pimples, all the warts, all of the things that are natural in us humans. You see, what you see is what you get. And it has ever been so, as I said before. They were devoted. And last, they were sacrificial. They were Salvation Army all the way through. Sacrificial and Salvation Army. And that's important when we hold up the standard of the Salvation Army, the founder's standard. We hold it up when others around about you say no. When others would point the finger and say, there goes that goofy guy or woman. Sure, those people are salvationists, and they belong in the Salvation Army, and they were simplistic, very simple, and yet profound. I just want to read in closing a poem by James Henry Leigh Hunt, and I give you our friends here, both Nellie and Jim. I give you them as I know. Anytime they want to stand behind my pulpit, they may. As far as I'm concerned, that's an honor. I'd like to propose that this type of a line and a person that this poem predicts are the Shiels. Abu Ben Adam, may his tribe increase. Awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and soar within the moonlight on his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adam bold, and to the presence in the room he said, what writest thou? The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord answered, the names of the one who loved the Lord. And is mine one? Said Abu. Nay, not so, replied the angel. Abu spoke more low, but cheerily still, and said, I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men. The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great awakening light, and showed the names whom love of God